Hey guys, it's Greg. Wanted to give you a quick overview as to my home fitness campaign while we're here on quarantine. It's raining outside. I try and do this every day, maybe every other day, but let's just jam through this as fast as we possibly can. It takes very little equipment to do this campaign. The first thing would be the mat. And my mat is, I got it on Amazon for about $30. It's called ProSource, and it's just an awesome mat, super comfortable, very inexpensive. Next would be some dumbbells. If you don't have any dumbbells, you should just buy some dumbbells because you'd be a dumbbell if you didn't. So then I've got a fit ball. They're about 25 bucks on Amazon. And then I use a roller pretty regularly as well to roll things out. So let's get started. Push-ups. You can do them from your knees, which I usually do as a warm-up. And then if you feel strong, you can go up to your toes. Make sure you do these fairly slow. Don't jam them out really fast. Specifically going down. Take your time as you go down. Next up is your back. And what you want to do that is I use a 20-pound dumbbell. You can use something a little larger or a little smaller, whatever fits your needs. I typically do about a set of 20. I'll do maybe 2 sets of 20 is what I'll typically work on each muscle. Okay, next up is my shoulders. And I'll usually just press overhead press. And then I'll also work these in a fly motion. Okay, next up is your bicep and tricep. So I usually just do curls. Do, again, 20 on each arm. You can use 2 weights if you want. And then for my tricep, I might go up a little bit on my weight. And I'll just extend it over my head like this. You can do whatever weight is good. This is a 20. And also another good one for your tricep is to just go down in a push-up position and put your hands super close together. I usually do 2 exercises per muscle group. And as you can see, we started with the larger muscles, your chest and your back, and then we started moving towards smaller muscles, which would be your shoulders, bicep, and tricep. So that's the basic function there, and then we're gonna go into core work. Okay, so working the core, I usually try and, think of your body as a tree, and to hold that tree as stable as you possibly can, you'd have to put a guide wire out on each side of that tree, front, back, and both sides. So that's the way I work my core, is to make sure that I'm strong so that under pressure, if a tree was in a big wind or something like that, it doesn't blow over. So think of your muscles as the guide wires that hold your body erect and give yourself good structure. So the first thing is just a basic sit-up. You can bring your hands up to make it a little bit easier, or you can keep them down to make it a little bit more difficult. Or you can actually swing your legs if you want to make it even easier. You can swing your legs down to pull yourself up. Or both, hands and legs, if you really want to make it easy. Okay? And then what I do for my side guide wire is I just lift up like this. Use a little bit of weight on this arm, but not much. Try to use as little as you can. I actually lift my legs up as well when I do that. Both sides. And then I'll do the upper portion of my abs. And then I'll do the lower portion of my abs by just lifting my legs up like this. So that's basic ab work, and then we'll talk about your back. Okay, so for your back, I like to use a fit ball or an exercise ball of some kind. This is 65 centimeters, kind of a medium size. You may want to try that, or the large. They're about $25 on Amazon. So first is I'll do an extension from the front of my body, and I'll usually hold my arms out here. You can drop down and lift up, or you can just hold it. Then the second one is I'll roll forward on the ball, and I'll lift my back, my butt, or my legs, and I'll be clenching my booty as I do this. And that's it. It takes about 10 minutes to do your whole fitness campaign. It's, again, every other day is probably good enough. And then certainly if you can get outside and do some kind of cardio, walk up in the hills at high speed, ride a bike, whatever the case may be, we'll get through this quarantine a little quicker.